So this is a spontaneous life. So and every action, movement that is spontaneous doesn't hold anything. So I just felt the hit to join and start transmitting here on YouTube. And I'm not sure if this is working. And by that I mean the microphone. And spontaneous life. It is so funny. A moment ago, I had all these themes and subjects in my mind ready to be shared. And the moment that I hit the live button, everything just disappears and dissipates. And it's funny because in the past, when I was going through this quality of moments, energetic quality of moments, I would think that that I was blank. Oh my God, I'm going blank. And actually, it is supposed you are supposed to go blank. You are supposed to. Oh fuck! This is so brilliant. You are supposed to. I hope this is recording and the micro is functioning, is working. But you are supposed to go blank when you go live. When you start transmitting something online, it is supposed to. You are supposed to be in blank, creating and transmitting from nothing, from a white canva or a black canva or whatever the color the canva is, because it's from this place of nothingness that creation stems from. And these moments, they bring a lot of tension that sometimes I will talk about my personal experience. Like I used to think that I used to think, just a thinking process, that I was feeling anxiety. Yeah, feeling anxiety, and it is not anxiety. It is attention in the moment, right now, and this is so fucking beautiful. Right now, I'm just feeling all that energy, all that tension, running in my system, in my body. And this is the kind of moments not feeling. This is not a feeling, but it's an experience. It's when I'm experiencing myself in the moment, in my truest, purest, cleanest expression. So people tend to move away from themselves, move away from the tension, because they perceive or interpret that feeling, that buzziness in their bodies as anxiety, or as something that they must run away from, because it's like it's the opposite of what they are expecting. Like, this is so fucking brilliant. People think, presume that what they are seeking, or what they want, is to be a, to find peace, to feel peace and peaceful. And actually is not. What they actually want to feel or to be, experience, is the stillness, being still within. And being still does not equal peace, although they can be very similar. It's not. Being still, it's not even a thing. It's not something that, oh, I'm going to be still right here, right now, because XYZ reasons. That is not stillness. That is programming. That is the conditioning. That is being something in order to, and that is the basic equation from the conditioning. I'm going to do this in order to have that. I'm going to become this in order to gain that. So there's always this equation: 1 plus 1 equals 3. So being still, or stillness, it's something that you just be. No forcing, no nothing. So most people, when they search for peace, they are actually looking to feel, or they are aiming to feel this stillness within. Even my, I am feeling so much right now. And this is not what my mind had in mind of what peace would be, or how peace would feel like. Yeah. Let's see what else is unfurling. So this is so, yeah, yeah, it's coming now, something. So I was having this browse on my YouTube channel and all of my social media profiles from platforms that I from which I am a user: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. So I have been having a look, a browse at my own creations, and I have a lot of unlisted videos on my YouTube channel. And I clicked on one and I start watching it. And I felt glad that I had the courage to create those little, not little, but those creations, which has led me to the thought that I am and will always be not more happy, fulfilled. No, not the word as well. Let me put this way. I'm going to put this way. It is, for me, it is and will always be better to create, regardless of how it looks like, how it will be perceived by the others, than not doing anything. Not that I'm not saying that not doing anything is worse than doing something, but doing something, creating something, when I want to create, when I want to put that creation out, and if I, for some reasons, illusionary reasons, I don't follow through and don't create, don't submit those creations, that saddens me. That saddens me. I'm a creator, and so are you. If you are watching this, you are a creator. So you are here to create. I am here to create as well. So, as a creator, I have fun with my creations. I have fun creating my creations. And when I am not creating, and I can create from by doing nothing as well. But when I feel that nudge to create something and somehow I stop that creation because I feel scared and terrifying to launch, release, transmit, whatever. Like, for example, like what I'm doing right now, going live in public. I could have done this live unlisted. I could have just recorded a video and just publish it. Instead, I have chosen the action that contained the higher amount of tension, and that is going live, public, spontaneously, with no agenda, with no screenplay, and create, talk about what excites me, what I love. Actually, that is my bio from the bio from my podcast on Spotify, which, if you haven't heard, there's a link below this video where you can click and you can have access to the podcast. So this is the what it's beautiful, and I'm feeling drawn to share about this. Yeah, pretty crazy. So when I started my business as a coach 10 years ago, 10 years ago. No. Yeah, 9 years ago. I did a certification, a coaching certification, and an NLP certification as well. Those were the only two self-development courses I did in my life. And when I started my business, and I wanted to succeed, and I wanted to work in the industry, so I start watching what other coaches were doing and how were they showing up to their audiences, and how were they showing up to themselves, and what were they doing, blah 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 blah, what strategies, what marketing strategies were they using as well. So, and I start, you know, doing what everybody was doing until I reached to a point where I knew that I wasn't supposed to be doing what the other people were doing. I wasn't supposed to create in the same way like other coaches were creating, and mentors and therapists. And it's funny to watch the YouTube videos that I have, the unlisted videos that I've got on my channel, because I can see how much I was. First, they are beautiful. I love all of them. It's just myself expressing, even if even with all the shadows and it's beautiful anyway. But I was trying so badly and so much to be like the other coaches, like the other therapists, to be someone like them, so I could have the same results as they were having. And that was having clients and obviously money, getting more money from my work on the world in the world. And now I see how ridiculous it was. And I'm not saying that I was ridiculous, that it was ridiculous to do to act like that back then. But now, just looking backwards, I'm just, what was I thinking? I know what was I thinking, what I was thinking in my security, stability. Yeah. So when we when you are doing, when you are acting, when you are moving towards something because you want to feel secure or stable or whatever, or do you want more money or happiness or whatever, things are not gonna work out. Don't work out that way. Yeah. For example, I am a whole basket of examples because I really have a lot of examples. Not that I have, that I hold them, but I have been in so many experiences that I can talk about them. That is the beauty of experiencing life. Like now, that's the beauty. When you experience every bit of it, you get the most out of it. Not because you want to get the most out of it, because you want to experience it. That's the whole point. Oh my God. I felt so eliminated right now. But I was going to share about money, for example. Money, it has been a subject, a theme, it has been a thing and a theme that I have always in my life I have been always trying to reach for, trying to get money, 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 money. And yesterday I was in my kitchen and I was washing the dishes, and then an epiphany just poof came through. And I was just like, duh, yes, Talida. And what was the epiphany? I was just constatating. I'm not sure if that's a word. I'm just gonna leave it that way. I was constatating the fact that every single coaching program or every single thing that I have joined since I am in this self development industry, new age paradigm, healing paradigm, whatever you want to call it, I have been joining everything for money, just trying to get more money. I'm going to do the X and Y. I'm going to buy this program. I'm going to work with this coach. And I was always circling around the theme money. Although it hasn't always been the goal in some of these programs, it has been always the thing that I've been aching to have more in my life, more money. And yesterday, like when I was in the kitchen, I had this epiphany and I was like, man, I am not looking for money. I want to feel safe. And I think that by creating a higher amount of money, I am gonna feel safe and I'm not gonna need to worry and bother about money anymore. That is the fucking truth. Oh yeah. And I just start laughing so much because I was completely operating backwards. And this is the funny thing when I'm having these realizations by my own, it's just like it's beautiful because they're never wrong and I'm never wrong. I'm just opening to all these new portals, doors, gates, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just having all these epiphanies. They are opening in my field. They are dropping in my field. So the moment they drop in my field, it's just like, oh, now I can see that. I can see the truth. I can see that I was not. It is not the money that I want. It's the feeling that I think I will get by having a huge amount of money that I'm seeking for. And that feeling is safety. Safety. So my job is to feel safe. It's not to feel safe, it's just remove or alchemize. It's not a word that I would use, but it's the word that is coming out. Alchemize this trust in not knowing where the money is coming from or when the money is coming from and how is it coming from and when, and just be okay with that. It's not even building safety within, because safety is not a thing. Is to be completely empty from all these concepts and just be a vessel. Yeah. It's the vessel, a clean vessel. I am enjoying so much this conversation between me and me. So cool. Yeah. These are the kind of talks that I have with myself. That's why my life is so fun. Yeah, it's funny because I don't act on purpose to have fun in my life. It's just how I unfurl myself in each moment. And I have a tendency to just have fun by my own. It's a very unique, it's very unique. It's very natural. It comes very natural to me. Just like I do a party. I'm here in my living room and I can and I have a lot of blissful moments and funny moments by my own without doing a thing. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm done. Yeah. For now, maybe we will see on a different now.